Exactly. Yep. Started up the broadcast. He's pretty much any state that's conservative.
Do you like the coffee?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Problem is, the Electoral College, the politicians won't allow him in. Yeah. That's what I think. My grandfather thinks it's the best thing in the world. Yeah, Andrew Jackson hated it. The Electoral College. You want to tell him what it is? And it's liberal. Yeah, Andrew, founding fathers. It was our founding fathers, Alex. It was. They wanted a way to have a majority vote and by it. I forget what it was, but that's also how we came up with the Senate and the Congress.
Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land, and you brought honor to the companions.
Well, back then we didn't have a real big population.
Yes, I have something special.
Like what, 20,000 altogether?
We will speak more. I forget the door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
As soon as I get done with my ale, I gotta take some dishes into the kitchen. It's called Electoral. Yeah, we are. Right now, pretty much the only way we're going to avoid nuclear wars if anyone but Hillary is elected.
Not now. The Underforge, tonight. Not now. The Underforge, tonight. Are you prepared?
RPG'd.
This is no test, new blood. This is a gift. Come inside.
The small. The LBTSMAW.
It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our numbers. That pitiful ceremony behind the hall does not befit warriors like us.
That's an RPG.
You are due more honor than some calls and feasting. I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed. We've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach
so what'd you think of that picture I sent you, Gordon?
The shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very well.
Oh. You want to know the funny thing too? We actually still lost that one. Yeah, my teammates can pull their heads out of their asses to get the other Russians. I was using the G36C. And, you know, I was actually working on getting kill number 60 when the game ended. I was working on getting kill number 60 when the game ended. What was that, Alex? I got turned into a werewolf. Yeah, it spawns you there.
Did you hear something?
Oh, I kind of. Oh, it spawned me with my armor back on.
Might never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned.
Yeah, I'm a werewolf
There's
berserker, not a
werewolf
coward.
hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them.
Yeah, you can actually do that.
We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead. You were born into the pack, brother. I almost envy you. That first time is always the most intense.
You mean suicide bomber?
You gave us even more trouble than Farkas did at his
Kamikaze with the... Yep. Remember, Kamikaze's aircraft, suicide bomber is on foot.
You'll need to build up your strength before you can call on it again, though. Just be careful where you do it. Some cowards in this land can't stand the sight of glory before them. Nothing until you choose to use it. Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger, faster. It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hercine.
It's time to start killing some bandits. Yeah, they might be called the Silver Hand, but they're basically just bandits. Who go out and do banditry. Oh, headshot. And the arrow bounced off. It's, although I do have the Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm a werewolf on there too. Because I like werewolves. On Elder Scrolls Online, if you turn into a werewolf, you get 50% more stamina regeneration. You start hitting harder. You start hitting harder. You got me lost concentration.
Look at this. Cowards.
Oh, you can turn back and forth.
Down after Skior charged in. You can taste the
Vamp. No, he was talking about in Elder Scrolls. I prefer to be the werewolf. At least I'm... It doesn't matter. You were still British. Yes, so. Did you know the United States was the only British colony to take its freedom by force? No, but literally though, we are the only British colony that took its freedom by force.
Not true.
Then what British colony besides us took its freedom by force then, Ma? That's what I thought.
No, no.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in the South, believe me. That's how they say Mom.
Got an issue? Good.
She said if you got an issue, go to hell.
Nothing we can do
I
for
said
these
hey.
ones now. Don't even want to think about what those creatures did to them
No,
before they died.
she hasn't answered me. Yeah, Australia was about to fight a war to take its freedom back, but then the British just gave it to them. Hey, just wait till he starts saying A and he doesn't realize he's doing it. Yeah, even though you're the one that said you got recorded by your friend and you were saying A like every 5 minutes. Says the Canadians, who are known for their beer and their niceness.
They're not known for this beer. I don't know any Canadian beers.
Oh. Dude, I can already see it. Two Canadians get into a fight every time they throw a punch. Sorry, eh? Fuck. Alright, we can always start hating on the Mexicans. No, for jumping the border.
We're getting close now. Be careful.
Maybe because Canada's better. They speak the language.
They call him the Skinner.
Hey?
I don't think I need to tell you why.
Oh, and of course my mom's saying A over here. I've heard you say A more than anything, and when it actually comes to other Canadians, that's the one word I hear over and over from their mouths is A. Dude, I've never been drunk. I've never been drunk. I've been buzzed, but not drunk.
Bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had. But numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going
Yeah,
to make sure we
okay
get past
people,
it.
I am actually in a
Any
party.
information to
And
Blood.
for these assholes don't feel like sharing their voice chat, so you guys are going to be hearing a lot of one-sided conversation here.
The Silver Hand has
Or
been
both.
scouring the world
Yeah.
for more pieces of Easter. One group is hidden.
Or as
Get
one of
it
my
back.
friends in the party
For
just
the
said,
honor
or I
of
just
the
like to
Lord.
talk to myself. Oh, breathe, Canadian, breathe. Oh, he turned around, and right as he turned, the arrow went into his throat. Oh, I'm not gonna say that on here. I don't know, Gordon. Why are you bending over?
Wow.
Time to start working on my werewolf.
Afghanistan, Argentina, Brazil. Well, it doesn't tell you if they fought their way into independence or not. That sucks.
What the hell's a Tim Horton? Sounds too much like Dunkin' Donuts. What the hell's a Timmy?
What?
He said something about a cup of Timmy. I don't know what the hell he meant.
I don't want any cup of Timmy.
It's a coffee and donut store.
I don't want anything from Timmy. That sounds bad.
Dunkin' Donuts has been around since what? The 1800s?
No. Oh my god. You're horrible.
Hold on. Let's see if I can edit this. Advanced settings. Well, before today, I've never heard of Tim Horton. Hmm? No, like I'll just go to the Crown Burger. Yep. He's saying that the two that I mentioned and the one he mentioned are more popular than Tim Hortons. Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Before today, I'd never heard of Tim Hortons coffee shop. Actually, no, he's about 2 or 3 states away. Almost 1,000 miles.
Someone's there.
Where'd it go?
No more.
Get me riled up enough and you'll start hearing a Scottish accent coming out. Fuck you. Yes, you can shoot at the tail rotor of the helicopter. It'll knock it off balance at the very least. Yeah, without that you'll be literally spinning in circles. So it's a cheap Dunkin' Donuts. I'm sorry, Gordon. I kind of had those rumors quashed out when I heard about yours. Gonna say something? You forgot what you were gonna say, Alex? Then you don't have to watch. Actually, you are. Gordon, you really missed it then earlier. I got shot not just once but twice by an arrow that killed me in almost one hit. Yeah, on here. Man, if I was shot with an arrow, I don't think I'd be walking right now because arrows will do more damage than a bullet. Yeah, that's why. 50, there'll be nothing left.
Now that's not quite true.
A 50 caliber hit in the head, there'd be nothing left.
No, an arrow's doing more damage than a bullet. It depends on what kind of bullet and what kind of arrow.
And now Alex is saying, no, the conversation was 5 minutes ago. Catch up. She's laughing.
It's kind of hard when there's a laugh.
Das ist meine Mutter.
You have this problem?
Your targets won't stay still. My mom's watching my broadcast. Ooh, Rorikstead.
Aren't they glad I can't
It's
hear
not
them?
Dole, it's Dell. What was that, Mom?
I said, aren't they glad I can't hear them?
Yeah. my mom just said, aren't you guys glad that she can't hear you? They can hear you, though. I know you're not. Hey, we're typical guys.
And I didn't raise a whole bat.
What was that, Mom?
I said I didn't raise a whole bunch of you guys.
Nope.
Nope. I believe I did.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Aye.
Never should have come here.
I used the SR61 for a long time because it has the best range out of all the sniper rifles on there. Couple that with the ballistic scope, and yeah, you got some serious distance. The SR61. Mm-hmm. And they probably updated it.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Hey, on Skyrim, I am usually an archer. I might be a werewolf with hand-to-hand combat, but that's only when I'm in wolf form.
Now you're mine.
10-4. I'm actually kind of glad that you two aren't being broadcasted to the YouTube right now. Yeah, do you know how fast I would get a flag on that? Yeah, I'd probably get a suspension.
Not the worst thing you've ever done.
No, YouTube will suspend you first before they full-on ban your account. Get back here, bandit.
Come back here. There you are.
I was about to say, you've got a mini-map and you don't know which way north is.
No.
I wish this would actually give me the damn level bar. I was gonna say, what, he saw your face and had to kill himself? Hey, the only reason I rag on you here, Gordon, is because you're a good friend of mine. Otherwise, you'd be no less than dirt. I rag on family, too.
Because you can't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you got nothing better to do.
What was that, Mom?
Because you got nothing better to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then again, if you didn't, I I guess that they were wrong.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that bear went flying. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that's one of the more liberal states, Gordon. If you have the right license, yeah. Yeah. He could have been either an undercover cop or a criminal, or somebody with the license. But that is a rarity. I just wish Canada would allow their citizens to actually conceal carry. Come on, in Canada they limit the civilians to having a 5-round magazine for a semi-automatic weapon. Country. A little bit, yeah. Nukes. It won't just be one, it'll be multiple. Yeah, that's why he's not arguing. I've never seen that. I've never seen that show. Mm-hmm. No, that's his last name. Good game. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For driver. Oh. I'm not. I was gonna say something about the Mexican Olympic team, but I'm not going to. Yeah. Scarlett Johansson actually did really good in Lucy. Yeah, still, yeah, still Scarlett Johansson still did a good part in the movie Lucy. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds did one hell of a Deadpool. I don't think anybody could have pulled him off better. Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen's Canadian. Tupac came from Chicago. I think he did anyway.
Hold there. Before I let you into... For the privilege of entering the city, I'll keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Yeah. So far, what I think is actually pretty useful is now that I don't have to keep putting my armor back on every time I go from werewolf back to human form. I don't, yeah, because that would suck in the middle of combat. But still, those few buttons. Yeah, they even put a little loading circle bar, whatever you want to call it, down the corner. Poachers. And now I can loot them. Don't know who that is. Don't know. So obviously most of the Canadian stars that come here from Canada are pretty much unknown to most of the population. Oh, I'm gonna need one of those for later. Dan Aykroyd. Yeah. There go. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering what I'm reacting to, the two guys in the chat party are going over Canadian actors that came to in the United States.
I got nothing on me. If you're looking for skooma, head on downstairs.
Yeah, no. I sent you an invite earlier. You can also check on my Facebook if you want to take a look at it, Gordon. Oh, he moved right as I shot. And now I can't hit anything. Pup.
Time to end this little game. I'll skin you alive. Damn you!
Oh, I've got to re-equip my steel dagger. Don't know who that is. We need a, yeah. We should send him the leader of the companion's name, huh? No. Don't know who that is. No. Yeah. I didn't watch any of those. Oh, you two are gonna end up going rounds here, man. Yeah. I don't like him. Well, let's see if I can send you an invite then. Hey, Gordon? Who? Damn near. You're at the point where you're gonna stop, Gordon. He doesn't take a hint, does he? Who? Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Quit laughing, Gordon. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Either that or you're gonna give yourself a brain aneurysm. Man, they need to redo some of the old cartoon shows and make him the laugh of Muttley. Yeah. Just go into YouTube, type in my name. Gamer. Or you can just go onto my Facebook. I put a link in the Facebook.
Have you been... Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield Brother. I've been hearing rumors of Silk. A group of them has hold... Run fast, my friend.
He's a bit of an idiot. That's his YouTube account. Oh man, they put that pretty damn close. I don't even have to fast travel over there. Lord, not Lord. L-O-R-D, Gordon. You know, Gordon, you know, if I could reach through a microphone and slap the shit out of you, I probably would. I just said that it's actually on Facebook. I put the link on Facebook. Oh, you stupid Canadian. Got a problem with Layton, Utah there, Alex? That's what I thought, Mr. Delaware.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Marshall. No, his first name is Marshall. Think marshmallow. He's got a picture of him looking at the camera at an angle wearing a yellow reflector vest.
Never should have come here. No more.
Yeah, it's a very common name. Marshall, there was literally dozens of them. Wait a minute, Marshall, what's your sister's first name? Okay. Okay, because yeah, he found a girl named Haley Marshall on there. Here, necromancer. Oh, it went right through his arm. No, No, not really. But one of my friends added me to every one of his accounts. He's an alright friend, he's not all there. No. His name is Austin. It's Marshall Gordon. His first name's Marshall, last name Gordon. Alright, I can tag him in a post on Facebook and you can find him. Matt Bertlow? Yeah, that's Matthew. Yeah. He is, actually. Not like I'd give a damn. I don't think he really gives a damn either. People who actually look at my name can find me on Facebook like I give a damn. Oh, that arrow went into his head. He would have been dead. Mm-hmm. Because that would only screw me up even worse. Besides, I haven't even aimed. Satanic. Bandit, that would be called looting. And got him in the shoulder. Wouldn't kill him, but would sure as hell make it so he couldn't use the string of bow anymore. You do not want me to answer that on here. Besides that, I don't feel like getting kicked out of YouTube. Aren't you like 17? No, not you. Alex, you're a total of 6 years older than me. Yeah, I'm only 21 here. No, you want to talk old, you need to talk to my mom, Miss 25 years older than me. Yeah, she's right here in the room. He said you're still a young, beautiful bird, Ma. Alex, I just told him how much older you were than me. He said you're still a young, beautiful bird. She got this look that I was getting too. Like, creepy. Wolf. No. Yeah. Oh, so did you like that video I tagged you in yesterday? Yeah. Yeah. First thing that popped in my mind when I saw that was like, oh, Alex is gonna do this to his wife now. Watch.
Maik wishes you well. Maik does not understand what is so impressive about shouting. Maik can shout whenever he wants. Maik saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures. Maik loves the people of Skyrim. Many interesting things they say to each other.
Maik wishes you well. No, he doesn't. Did you know Maik was also in Oblivion and Morrowind? Yeah. He's a random encounter on Oblivion, just like he is on here. Only they made them look more dog-like than cat. No, it's just the way they made them look, because she looked like dogs. Well, no, the reason why I'm actually saying that is because there actually is a fox race in the Elder Scrolls lore. There is actually a fox race. I know. I just needed to get that out. You kept interrupting me. A little bit, yeah. I guess it would still be better than the slowed. I guess, I don't know. Maybe he originally owned it and it just went down in the, Exactly. Except for Pelagius was his first name. Pelagius Septim. Well, technically, since the Dragonborn is the last one, he might be of the Septim dynasty. There's that too. You want the truth, or do you want me to just go along with what you said? That's what I thought. They're your dogs.
Have you been Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. And there is more. My advice, always be honest with the old man. But don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Although I do hate that glitch when you start a new quest on Skyrim, how it doesn't automatically pop it in, even if you don't have anything else active.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Basker for as long as I can remember.
Which ones?
I hear you've been busy of late. Your hearts are full of grief, and my own.
And I don't think you feel like turning on your PS3.
But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story?
I have an idea of why he's called Whitemane, but I don't know for sure. Nords can have weird names at times, like Battleborn, Greymane.
Like as in all matters of faith, though, the reality is more complicated than one believer would tell you. The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred.
Ragnar
One of my
Lothbrok.
predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral.
That was actually a real character from history, and I think I told you that before.
We would be granted great power.
Mm-hmm.
They did not believe the change would be permanent.
For the most
Which is
part, the
our
Viking
payment,
TV show
like anyone
keeps
else.
the main
But
characters
we had been
uh,
deceived.
with the what is it?
We'll
Correct with
get to
history.
that. It's
Yeah,
not
thank
so
you.
simple
I was
as
looking
just
for that.
killing them, though.
Historically accurate.
The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hirsing for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a
Yeah.
paradise.
I
They
said they
want
keep
nothing
the
more than
characters
chase
accurate.
prey
I didn't
with
say
their
they keep
master
the
for
actions
eternity.
accurate.
And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
No, we actually lost our
That's
Amazon
what I've
Prime
spent
before
my
it could.
twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared
We've
us.
actually got something that
Only
could
their
work with
magic
it. I
can
just
release us.
haven't felt like actually
They
turning
won't
it on.
give it willingly.
I turned it
But
on a
we
while
can
ago.
extract their foul
It's not
powers
on
by
Netflix.
force.
No.
I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior
What?
of the wild. And bring me their heads.
Courage
the seat of their
Courage the Cowardly
abilities.
Dog was one of the
From
best
there,
cartoons ever
we may
running.
begin to undo centuries of impurity. Good. Talos guide you.
You watch it till you fall asleep. You know, there's a total. Go ahead. Yep. Nowhere, Kansas. They added new plants by the front gate. I never noticed that before. What? Oh. Yeah, that's right. You're like a good 12 seconds behind me. Even though our audio is exactly the same. Well, they also changed the horse down at the Whiterun stables. It now has a white muzzle. And then white in its eyes. Wrong stick. Nothing discovered over that way. Okay, time to hoof it. Blood's honor. I gotta go kill the Glenmoral witches. There's this one to do, and then there's literally only 2 others to do after that. The fort over here should be occupied by Imperial Legion now. Ever since I cleared it out. Which is something I never understood. Why the hell does the Imperial Legion need some adventurer to come over, clear out bandits from a fort, and then they move into garrison it? Kind of like the Minutemen on Fallout 4. Exactly. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is where that started. Kind of like how you're nominated as the leader of the Thieves Guild, but you still have to bring it back to its former glory. Exactly. Hey, it's Maik again.
Too much magic can be dangerous. My once had two
Hand over your
spells.
valuables,
Burnt
or I'll
sweet
gut you like a... Don't you walk away from me. Safe travels.
And then make you go out and do everything.
What does this mean to combine magic? Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Hmm. You'd have some backup. And on the survival mode for Fallout 4, that would be damn useful. Oh, and when it comes to Fallout 4, if you're going to do survival mode, wait till you have the perks that'll heal you, give you more strength when the sun's out, and where you don't take radiation from eating or drinking anything. It's a pain in the ass, but it's fun. The only gripe I have about it is that you can't fast travel. But the same amount of time passes. Oh, yeah.
I'm on a pilgrimage
Exactly.
to the Shrine of Azure, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me. What do you think you're doing?
I agree. Kind of like a pack of super mutants. And what's really bad is if you're on survival mode, all enemies do and take more damage. You even do more damage, but you can take even less. Try getting into a fight with a bunch of synths and all of a sudden turn around, there's a glowing death claw running right at you. Wolves. I like wolves, but they turn them into vicious on here. A wolf isn't just going to come up to a human and attack it, even in a pack. Yeah, unless they're starving, but there's a bunch of deer all around them too. They're not going to pass at the deer. And they'll also be more nutritious. The human body, this has actually been calculated with a bunch of scientists and people who have had to eat human meat to survive. The human body doesn't have enough calories to actually keep you fed. In fact, they said there might have been a total of 500 calories in one entire human body. Oh wow, I really like the way they did the fog on here with the moon. I can already see it. You're going to be on Skyrim for the next few days when you actually get it. You're not going to be doing anything else. Knowing how addicted you got to Fallout 4 so quickly? Yeah. Fallout New Vegas wasn't the true Fallout. I'm sure it had some of the core gameplay mechanics in it, but it wasn't a Fallout. Fallout 3, there was only one faction you could join, and that was the Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, they also had, but during this time, the Brotherhood of Steel was also more of a pacifistic organization that only wanted to kill mutants and only kill humans if they had no other choice. No, they became more militarized under Maxon. Maxon, during Fallout 3, was just a 10-year-old kid. He took control of the Brotherhood at the age of 16. He was also the last descendant of, I think it was Cornelius Maxon, the original leader of the Brotherhood of Steel, who formed it when it was still part of the United States military. That's also another reason why I believe they are the last true regiment within the U.S. military. Well, no, you want to see corrupted, you need to take a look at the Enclave. They were actually acting like Nazis during Fallout 3. Yeah, sure, come over here, get some purified water. Okay, it's just inside here. Go over there, sit on your knees while we blow a hole in the back of your head. Ghouls and super mutants were killed on sight, which is something they held with the Brotherhood. Yep. And I can't seem to hit this witch no matter how hard I try. Long shot, she would have suffocated. And I need to get my arrow off of this invisible wall. I think after I get done with the companion's quest line, I'm gonna go over to some dwarven ruins. I'm gonna go over to some dwarven ruins so I can start getting a bunch of dwarven ore. Marshall, mute your damn mic for a minute. Wow. Your background is extremely loud with that dog barking.
You belong to
Well, I'm gonna go over to a dwarven ruin so I can start getting a bunch of dwarven metal to make into arrows and bows. Go hide, that'll be useful. I think the third most powerful arrow on here, though, that can be made easily is the dwarven arrow. That's after the Daedric and the ebony arrow. Oh, the hell with this. You'll see why I said the hell with this, Alex, in a couple of seconds. Yep. Yeah, float, Hag Raven, float. show you, Mr. Clint Gordon. Yeah. We already have one of those games, remember? I wiped the floor with you at it. Grand Theft Auto 5. Says the guy who couldn't get a kill without using a rocket launcher for the longest time. And also says the dude who lags so bad that when we go onto a heist together, I get shot by invisible bullets from the guys I just dropped. It's not my fault you lag like a bitch. I didn't ever lag. Yeah, on my screen, you were lagging. I'm gonna go deal with a bandit encampment. Jeez, it's like they programmed even more wolves in. I have. Yeah, seriously, they will just run out of nowhere and just attack you. Yeah, good luck doing that. These wolves automatically respawn somewhere else. It's Marshall's IQ dropping. See, that's why I like ragging on him. He doesn't realize what you said until like 20 minutes after you said it. Facebook. Gamer. Dykeman. The J sounds like a Y. Germanic, Norse, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, and the Y sound like I's. Sometimes sounds like E's. Yeah. Most of my videos... Yeah. Yeah, I stopped that because, well, it's harder to record. It's one of the hardest games to record because there's just so much in it. And that's why I'm doing a broadcast with this. I mean, it's just easier to just record it with a broadcast since there's over, what, 300-400 hours of gameplay? My mom was watching just a little bit ago, but she stopped. Well, I think I found out where the wolves came from before they attacked me. The PSN. Yeah.
Looky here.
Yeah, Alex here actually does gameplay as well. Usually it's Smite that he records, but not always. The arrow was sticking out of my bow when she hit me. Yeah, his is airman for life. Okay. Yes, I know I just broadcast your PSN tag on here, Alex, but they gotta know how to actually spell that. Gee. Mm-hmm. Because their internet sucks.
Here for work.
Oh my... Oh, Hurt looks ugly in this one. I know she's a vampire, but ugh.
A guest, Oma?
And the water went invisible. Alright. I will go back and take a look at her for you, Gordon. No. Yep. Okay. I'm a werewolf, she's a vampire. I'm not afraid of her. I am looking at her. And since you're a few seconds behind me, I can walk away now. I told you, you are a few seconds behind me. Yeah, she actually used to be quite good looking on the original Skyrim, and holy hell, she looks like somebody hit her with a Mack truck. Yeah, one of them, but the best one. Yeah, Riftwood Manor, I believe. It's working for Alex. Probably because you're Canadian. Oh, I was actually, yeah, back when I was in 11th grade, I was actually cast on the news for a few seconds. There was a bomb threat at my school. I'm gonna shoot you, Alex.
I managed to pick the lock and slip. Oh, they're at Mistwatch.
I'm sitting here trying to shoot a deer, and then all of a sudden she just comes up and talks to me. Damn it, now the deer's gone. Oh, you. I hit her with an arrow because I was hunting when she came up and started talking to me and made me miss my shot, and the deer ran away. And now I gotta handle a wolf pack now. Yeah, as Alex said, it's going to be because of the maple syrup internet provider. Uh, Maple syrup is only good on pancakes.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and one...
There's also waffles. French dip. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Why would you put maple syrup in whiskey? I'm gonna wait till he shuts up so I can actually listen to you, Alex. Yeah, I can't hear you over loudmouth here. Hey, Canadian, shut up for 5 seconds so the airman can speak. In a survival situation, I think we all might. Yeah, I don't need to. If I ever get to a point where I can't eat for a while, I'll be fine. My 268-pound fat ass will be fine. Anyway, go ahead again. Go ahead, Marshall. All right. Yeah, it's because he wouldn't shut up. Not everyone in the Air Force is trained to fly jets. Basic. I don't know what that is actually, so I'm not even going to try to guess. No, I'm not talking about the galaxy. I'm talking about what a maintainer is. So you're basically just the mechanic. You make sure it keeps running. It sounds like what my grandfather did when he was still in the Air Force. Oh, that would suck if you screwed up. No. I'm just saying, if you screwed up for some reason, or they screwed up, that would suck for everyone on board that ship. No, there would be people dead. Oh. So, yeah. Now you can see why I said if you screwed up, that would be bad. I definitely want to get the Dark Brotherhood quest line done so I can get Shadow Mirror. It's fun. You're about 8:27. No, 7:27. Sorry. Yeah, because 18 is 6 o'clock, 19 is 7. Unless I can't sleep like last night. I physically had to walk all the way over to the gym and run a couple laps on the what would be a couple laps on the elliptical just to burn off enough energy so I can get some sleep.
We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
Oh, piss off. You bloody meter. Jeez, you got a bladder like a child, man. Oh, man. I'm glad I'm not around you, then. I'm glad I'm not around you. That would stink. I still think you're an asshole for not sharing your voice on settings.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet donkey.
Well, technically I am a wet dog. I am a werewolf. God damn it. Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not around you then, Alex. Okay. I have no idea. Let's take a look. Let's see. Advanced settings. Oh, this one's setting at 1.5 hours right now. Okay. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm stopping the broadcast, and I've got to go do a few things anyway.